Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for your comments today. You're calling this bill the Working for Workers Act, and it's about gig workers, largely about gig workers. At least that's what's been discussed most in the media. And you're saying that gig workers are going to be guaranteed minimum wage, but they're not guaranteed minimum wage for their full workday. They're only going to be guaranteed minimum wage for the time that they're actually delivering, which can be half of their actual workday. So they could end up actually working for $7.50 an hour rather than $15 an hour. So the Superior Court ruled recently that gig workers are, in fact, workers and entitled to protections under the Employment Standards Act, which includes minimum wage for their full workday. It includes WSIB and EI coverage. But this Act actually overrides that Superior Court decision and downgrades gig workers. So will you admit that this bill does not, in fact, help gig workers, and will you accept a friendly amendment to this bill, instead of calling it Working for Workers, that you call it Working Against Workers Act? Thank you.
Madam Speaker, when we talk about the worker, and I want to talk about Minister Monty McNaughton, one thing I can say is proudly he is the champions for the worker, whether it is minimum wages, whether it is giving them protection. When I spoke about the gig economy, Madam Speaker, when I spoke to these people who work in the gig economy, one of the challenges they were facing was the uncertainty and the lack of protection during difficult predicting paychecks. One week it could be $1,000, the other week it could be $500, and that is why, Madam Speaker, Working for Workers Act, and it is Working for Workers Act, will include the right for these workers to keep their full tip during the regular pay period. It is giving them the right of information and clarity along the algorithms used by digital platform. They will know how the payment is calculated. They will be able to calculate and make sure it is more than minimum wages.